Look, even though I got an anime Instagram page, I got a YouTube, I got a Twitter, all related to anime, I do not consider myself a weeb. Now, when I say this, I'm not trying to disrespect the weebs. I'm not trying to talk shit about them. But I'm not the type of nigga who sit there and be like, oh, this is my waifu. Like, my nigga, come on. There's so many real women out there. Like, go outside. Stop acting like you have to stay in a house if you go watch anime. Like, you can watch anime and enjoy your life at the same time. You do not have to be cooped up in your room all day watching anime. You get what I'm saying? You could go find you a girlfriend, but y'all forsake yourselves for some reason. I'm not the type who could really sit there and debate. Well, I could debate, but I'm going to just go by what I seen. You know, I go based off of shit that I actually seen. Y'all weebs, y'all something different. Y'all be talking about, oh, he's this level, he's multi-universe because he tanked this blast. I'd be like, what the hell is this nigga talking about? I ain't never seen him do that. But yeah, I'm not a weeb. In fact, I like to consider myself a real nigga. You feel me? You know, you see the chain dripping. I got more chains, but, you know, I like to keep it simple and wear one. You see the Balenciaga do-rag. And hold up, y'all want to see a wave check? Well, not yet. I got to get a haircut first. But, yeah, I don't see myself as a weeb. I see myself as a real nigga. And you know what? Real niggas don't cry. And as a real nigga who watches anime, it becomes very problematic when you watch shows like Naruto. Because guess what? You're going to cry. Well, not me. I'm not finna sit here and admit that I be crying. You know, I don't do that. But, you know, some of y'all do. Not me. I don't do it. I don't. But shows like Naruto would just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you and hitting you with all of these sad fucking backstories. All of these tragic childhoods. It's crazy, man. But that makes me wonder, when I think about all the tragic backstories in Naruto, who had the worst one? A lot of people say it's Gaara. And now, even though Gaara is my favorite character, I have to disagree. He didn't have no friends. He still had his brother, his sister, his father, even though people was trying to kill him and shit. You know, yeah, he had a tragic backstory, but I don't think it was the worst one in Naruto. I don't even think it was the worst one in anime. It's not even close. We could say Naruto, but Naruto just didn't have friends. He had people looking after him and all of that. We could say it's Sasuke. We could say it's Itachi. But what if I told you it was the person who you would least expect? Sakura. Yeah, I would have slapped me too if I said some shit like that. But the person who really got the most tragic backstory in Naruto is Kakashi. Yes, Kakashi. Only the real fans know why Kakashi has the most tragic backstory ever. And I seen a clip recently of Naruto. It's when Sasuke and Kakashi was talking. Sasuke was angry. He said, what if I kill people? Look, let me just show y'all what I'm talking about.
あんたに何がわかる？知ったふうなことを俺の前で言ってんじゃねえよ！まあ、落ち着け。なんなら今からあんたの一番大事な人間を殺してやろうか。今あんたが言ったことがどれほどずれてるか実感できるぜ。まあ、そうしてもらっても結構だがな。あいにく俺には一人もそんな奴はいないんだよ。もうみんな殺されてる。
That clip right there made me sit there and think about all of the tragic shit that happened to Kakashi. And I'm like, damn, how could I have overlooked something like this? So a little while ago, I was talking to one of my subscribers about a One Piece AMV. And they told me that I should check out this video about Kakashi. So it's by Sage's Reign. I haven't seen it. If you've seen it, you know what to expect. If you haven't, you about to watch it together with me. But without further ado, let's get into this video and let's see how tragic Kakashi's backstory was.
He lost his father, lost his best friend, lost his
deep guy's voice. Let me cut it down
mentor, and later he even lost his patented Sharingan. Kakashi Hatake was born in the Hidden Leaf. His mother unknown and his father Sakumo Hatake, Konoha's White Fang, a ninja who was once as powerful as the Sannin themselves, but later disparaged by his comrades for choosing to save a friend over the mission. Kakashi had the intelligence and ability of a Chunin at 5 years old.
I would say my friends too.
He was an academy student. He entered the Anbu Black Ops at 12 years old and was by far the most powerful ninja in his class. But he was distant. Kakashi didn't say much and he didn't care about much. But This is because Sakumo committed suicide, and Kakashi didn't have much of a childhood. He didn't get to enjoy life as a kid, and he didn't carry the same innocence that the other kids carried. He was forced himself to grow quickly, almost like he was running away. But it seemed like that would only make things worse. The self-dependent Chunin was later forced to have teammates, Obito Uchiha and Rin Nohara, and though he didn't show it, he cared for them. Then Obito's life was quickly taken by the hands of falling rocks. Obito gifted his friend with his left eye, the eye of the Sharingan, as a dying gift. And with the final breath, Obito asked Kakashi to take care of Rin, who carried the two-tailed beast inside of her. Rin later forced Kakashi to kill her, freeing
I didn't even know that.
having a beast
I thought that she got kidnapped and they put the two tails in her.
And though Kakashi denied her request, Rin threw herself in the way of Kakashi's attack as he impaled her heart with a lightning blade.
Wait, what?
And to have people hunt her down for it. And though Kakashi denied her request, Rin threw herself in the way of Kakashi's attack as he impaled her heart with a lightning blade. And with this, the young Jonin had lost both of his teammates.
I don't remember reading this in a manga.
At the ripe young age of 12.
That's something for y'all manga niggas.
Again, 12 years of age, and he had already lost his father, his friend, and what many believed to be his lover. Kakashi would become depressed and later join the Anbu Black Ops. In the Anbu, the Jonin released his rage and emotion through his hands and through his talent. He displayed a cold-heartedness and ruthlessness in the Anbu. He wouldn't talk to his teammates for days at a time. But his successes were noted, as he rapidly rose through the Anbu's ranks. Kakashi's hardships would not end there. When the nine-tailed fox was set on the village, the Anbu was prohibited to defend the village, only being deployed to protect its citizens. The demon fox was slain, but at the hands of his mentor, Minato, the fourth Hokage, another person who Kakashi had opened himself up to, and that he would lose. At this point in the tale, it becomes Naruto's story. Kakashi's grievance had not ended. The copycat ninja was chosen by the third Hokage to be his right hand, who was later killed by Orochimaru. And finally, Kakashi loses his Sharingan at the hands of Madara Uchiha. Kakashi's story is one of incredible resiliency, but a story of faith and teamwork as well. And I believe that two different things motivate the copycat ninja: the belief of his own abilities and later friendship. I call his story one of faith, but one of the saddest stories in the Naruto universe. Because Kakashi could have blamed the Leaf for ostracizing his father. He could have turned against them for forcing his father to take his own life. But somewhere inside of him, Kakashi had forgiveness, and would later lay his life down for the Leaf, even assuming the position of its leader, the sixth Hokage. And though Kakashi blames himself, he holds the burden of these people, which propels him forward to take on each day as they would, and in their honor. The mindset and the teamwork of the White Fang, Obito's hard work and love of life, Rin's kindness and love, and Minato's ability. When Kakashi's father died, he was motivated by his own ability, the ability to become better than his father, not only in status, but in talent and skill as well. The young Kakashi didn't even want to be associated with him, stating that he would follow the rules unlike his father. Little did he know the White Fang was so honorable. And then, when Obito died, it is at that instant that Kakashi understood why his father sacrificed the mission in order to save a teammate. It is at that instant that Kakashi realized that the people around him were much more important than any mission, and that the survival of the team should always be the #1 priority. And while he doesn't overtly say it, he cares immensely about the people around him. As the village raised him, and through Team 7, Might Guy, Kurenai, Asuma, and everyone else, he believed that he could inspire a culture of teamwork, a teamwork that he wished he had with his own team. Though Naruto was motivated by other people as well, Kakashi is definitely credible in the motivation that Naruto has to pursue his best friend to the ends of the earth in order to bring him back to the light. something that Kakashi wishes he could even have the opportunity to do. The copy ninja is the pinnacle of resiliency and persistence. Kakashi Hatake is the man who lost everything, and though death has silenced him, he speaks profoundly with his actions and with a smile.
Well, that was a good video, but there are some things that he forgot. We not gonna talk about how Sasuke, like Kakashi and Sasuke, they built a bond. They got kind of close. You know, Kakashi basically said, "Fuck my other students. I'm finna focus on Sasuke because this nigga reminds me of my old self." So he kind of took a liking to Sasuke. And guess what? This nigga Sasuke left the village. You seen how they talked about him being close to Kunai and Asuma? Guess what? Asuma died. But he did cover the most important parts. And now, I don't know. I don't know, man. His backstory was tragic, but I got to give it to Gar for the win. I know earlier I said that Gar's wasn't, but come on now. People was trying to kill him. I know people was trying to kill Kakashi too, but not your own father. But that's it for this video. Remember that you had the ability to make me famous. You had a power to put some bread in my hand so I could buy a whole bunch of more chains and I could be drippy. And all you gotta do is give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace.